Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back to Middle-earth, and we are here with the legions of Dol Guldur as they are led by the Easterling Ringwraith Khamul. And yes, look at his model, he looks awesome. We haven't seen him a few times before, but you know what, I thought I'd show him off again. And this is actually a battle which I was playing on stream a little while ago, and I thought, you know what, it's a pretty good one to show off, because it's actually one where Dol Guldur does pretty well. Like, it shows a battle where Dol Guldur is actually very feasible. So as you can see here, the person that sent this one in was Mythic. He was playing as the Eastlings. He was saying, can I go against Gondor instead of going against Isengard? I think it's because Isengard is being played by Pepe, a very, very good player. If you don't know who Pepe is, he's kind of one of the main players, I'd say, on the Rise Model Discord. A very good player. Played with him quite a lot of the time on our streams as well. But yeah, I think Mythic was like, I've had enough time playing against Pepe. I want to play against someone else. So I said, yeah, sure, you can go up against Gondor if you want. And you know what? It probably actually was a good decision by us in the end, because actually I now face Isengard, and Isengard has no cav. They can almost bring the missile cav if they want to, but he decided to go for an all-infantry build. While if I face like Gondor has like pretty decent cav, and as you can see here, look at this, we're about to see looks like a charge from the Servants of the Eye here. These Mordor Servants of the Eye going in. They're going to go flying in against Gondor here right now. Brakesmen! And there you go. Men of the West must hold against the beasts of war that are the Servants of the Eye. But yeah, that was a pretty good charge there by the Servants of the Eye. I mean, I don't know how many they really would have killed. I mean, it could like a good 9. But it's a melee cav, you got to remember. It's not just like a proper cav that's supposed to be charging in. Anyway, we have the Woodland Realm over here. We have Mordor. And we have these things and Dol Guldur fighting on this side. We then have, oh, look at this. We're going to see Eastling Chariots about to go in. The Wain Riders going to go flying on in against, oh boy, against these Gondor infantry. And they just run through them. And they can pull through. That's like one of the only units that can really pull through. These guys kind of have got stuck though. They're pinned down by both the cav. That means that both the cav are now dealing with that one, not dealing with this one here. That is now running absolute riot through some more infantry. I mean, they do a pretty decent amount of damage to the infantry. And we've got another one here that's done a lot of damage to that Gondor sword infantry. That one did a really good charge. But yeah, so we have Isengard, we have Gondor, we have, who do we have on this side? We have the another Mordor actually, and we also have the Dwarves of Erebor. So this is going to be interesting. Dwarves versus Elves will be really tough. We've got Mordor versus Mordor by the looks of it, and then we have the Eastlings and a bit of Mordor here with the cav supporting against Gondor. I don't know why the cavs here are really charging these. They should be charging these head on. They should be charging these in like the rear. I mean, it's a good charge, and he's carried on through. Well, actually, I don't know if he did mean to carry on through. He's gone after the archers anyway. I don't know. He kind of knocked the Uno and kind of didn't. I don't know. That's kind of an interesting one. Yeah, that Wain Rider there is about to die. Don't know why he's got. Like, he should just leave his infantry to kill this. Really, but yeah, as you can see here, I'm now obviously going up against Isengard. I actually have cav. I have the cav superiority. A rare thing to have is Dol Guldur, but I actually have that. I'm trying to keep it away from crossbows if possible. We now have cavalry over here going in. We have Servants of the Eye battling each other here, so that's going to be difficult to tell who's who's. But this one of these is a general. We have the Witch King in here actually. He's battling in. I don't know against what. Against their Servants of the Eye. Again, don't know. He kind of got trapped. I guess the spears are coming up here for the elves to try and support. But look at this, gunning down the Servants of the Eye. These like Lasgarland archers here are just doing so much damage. Archers these days now do so much damage. Servants of the Eye, like that is like archers are just brutal. Anyway, I will be doing some slow-mos because there's a lot going on. But as you can see, we have the dwarves and the elves, just a long battle line here going on. And we also have, it looks like now we have Eastling infantry going in. They're going in against Gondor. As we know, Eastling's really, really strong in combats with Gondor. I don't know if it is the case now. Like, Gondor apparently have had a bit of a stat boost. Their infantry has, anyway. By the sounds of it, someone was saying in a comment, like, Gondor infantry's a little bit better, so it should be able to, like, face up to Lokirium. But, I don't know. I feel like Lokirium still has the, the advantage. I know there has, like, this Gondor infantry has been charged, but even still, I think, like, Gondor infantry kind of is lower tier anyway. I don't know. And we've got Baden Steps here beating Nice Little Swan. I presume like they've maybe got the better charge off to the Baden Steps. So they're able to just kill these guys because they're a melee cav unit. They look awesome. Look, that new reskin really is awesome. Looks glorious. It really does. And then while that's been going on, as you can see over here, I am trying to surround Dol Guldur. So Dol Guldur, I just didn't want to attack his attack Isengard's pike. Sorry, as Dol Guldur. So I got my wraiths standing in the front lines here. My wraiths are just going to hold the line forever. They are unbreakable. These guys are undead. They will fight to the last man. So they'll pin down. They're pinning down Isengard's most elite troops. So this is a huge win here, I think, in my opinion. This was huge. And then I have all my shock flanking round. I'm trying to get in behind. I just don't want to attack these pikes. So, and then at the same time, I have my cav is trying to harass the archers where possible. I'll have to see how this goes. But yeah, my glaives are not great. They're okay, but they're not great. But they're shock infantry. If they get a good charge off, they can do okay. But here we go. I started to get shot at by my 7th to the Iron and go, right, screw it, I'm going in. I'm going in after these crossbows. So here we go. My 7th to the Iron now going. There's a lot of 7th to the Iron in today's battle. And they weren't ready. And they're like, oh boy! Numenorians! Black Numenorians, they've been charged pretty hard. This unit here, I'm now trying to deal with Knights of Steel Swan that came over to assist. I was like, oh god, this Knights of Steel Swan could break my entire army quite easily. Dol Guldur's got pretty crap morale, and certainly does not like getting rear charged. I didn't bring any missiles either. I got told not to bring a single missile, so I can't do really anything against that cav in that department. I'm also probably the best move because my cav is, my missiles are also terrible. We are kind of doing a lot of damage to these Uruk-hai infantry here. These guys are losing decisively. We've broken the crossbows here, which is huge. I need to get out and do some more damage. I'm losing in other areas. I'm kind of getting beaten up. This Guldur glaive here needs to get a move on. Try and do some work. And I have my champions of Dol Guldur in here as well, trying to even this fight out. But yeah, they did some pretty decent work. The Wainriders are all dead, I think. They did okay, but like they didn't do exceptionally well, I don't know. They just caused a lot of chaos. They broke like that lineup, which is obviously really, really key, I guess. Gondor has got Vanguard here. He's actually brought some very expensive Vanguard. These guys are getting surrounded by Loki-Rim. That is a sad, sad sight. But yeah, I mean, the Wainriders did okay. I'm not really sure like how amazing they did do, but they did sound like they did okay, and they look like they did okay. Warlords of Ruin as well being committed in. Morgul Legion now going in. This is a fight that, I mean, Mordor, I don't know why the enemy Mordor army has not brought a single, like, polearm. Like, his polearms are really good. He's got some of the best polearms, again, in the Guards of Teeth. Morgul Legion aren't too shabby either. But, yeah, this is a fight that the Morgul Legion should win, I think, because they're just fighting swords. They got the range advantage. They should at least win, like, do pretty well out of that. He's sending Shock in here against Uruk Throng's a pretty good fight. His Morgul Legion here, they're getting flanked. This is not so good. He needs to turn this unit around. But he's actually going to try and save it with the charge from the 7th to the Eye. Not a bad idea either, so we're about to see that go in. Morgul Legion here, though, losing decisively because he keeps running away. Send these guys in. You can probably just get a good charge on these Uruk Throng. Don't let them stand there and get charged, get charged by the Uruks, though. It's all you don't want to do. Cav, go in. You could break these guys. I'm actually kind of surprised Uruk Throng's beating the Orc Pillagers. Here we go. It's okay, but it could have been so much better. If they weren't, when they weren't formed up, these Uruk Throng, they could have done a lot of damage to them. Seems like these things will beat Gondor. Gondor is in a real rough spot. We've also got a Witch King here who's fighting. Looks like some orcs. He's just cutting down these orcs. Where is the Witch King actually? Again, another unit kind of hard to find. He's really dark. I feel like the new heroes that they added that are a little bit too dark and need like there he is. They need like lightening up a little bit. Like certainly his like helm needs to be silver. Maybe the same with Khamul. Make Khamul's helm silver as well. Because I think it's just a little bit too dark. Khamul actually for me is now in combat. I actually sent him in. He's now flanking the general here, the Iron Stormers. So he's also getting speared here by pikes. This is not so good. I like Khamul's like bodyguard. Again, a little bit dark maybe, but it does look kind of cool. It's good to see different bodyguards instead of just like having like just a champions of Dol Guldur. They actually just went to the effort and got like a new bodyguard unit in, which is really good. I forgot what it's called. What is it called? It's just called the Black Eastling Retinue. That's a good name. It's a nice name. Guldur Glaive's going to go in. They're probably going to, I don't know what I'm sending them into. Pikes. Oh yeah, I was sending them in just trying to flank the pikes. Get them out while they're out of formation here. And do as much damage as possible. While they're retreating, I can kill so many of these guys. I'm also in between the pikes, and like I'm in with the general. It's just causing all sorts of chaos. But yeah, it looked like I was easily gonna beat Isengard at one point, but now Isengard, you know, he's turning it around a little bit. I have managed to kill his cav, like Gulnur's cav that he sent over here, so I can now free my cav up again. But the pikes here are slowly just squishing my shock infantry. I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, so it seems like that's going okay. Woodland Realm over here. Yeah, he's doing a really good job against the dwarves, to be honest. The dwarves are winning this fight, though. Look at this. Erebor Axe is winning a fight. They're surrounded by Hall Guardians and by Light Scarlet Blades. That is strange. Archers over here. They're cutting down the dwarves. Just a big old archer fight there. Shock here losing though. Oh no, it's not. It's beating them. It's beating the last Scarlet Blades. Actually, you know what? Like Woodland Realm's kind of struggling. The dwarves look like they are gonna die. But they are like the units that are holding anyway are just tanky units. They're doing their best. Mordor is stuff over here now helping out against Erebor. Got Arid Mithrin veterans here that are kind of killing off these Morgul Legion. I feel like Morgul Legion's okay, but like I feel like they somehow managed to get themselves into like too close combat and they get themselves killed. It seems like what was going on there a little bit with the Arid Mithrin veterans, so I'm not sure. I now have Eastling reinforcements coming over to support me. I have also got Uruk pikes now in, like surrounded by my general. Khamul has been moved on and he's now surrounding the pikes a little bit. And the pikes are getting surrounded because they are getting squished between my wraiths and the champions of Dol Guldur. The champions will break, but those wraiths, they'll fight to the last man. They're in there getting squished, and they don't care. Apparently one of my units uses all available ammunition. I don't think I had any. Oh no. Alright, okay. Yes, I forget this is not from my perspective. I was confused. But yeah, there you go. Bayonet steps coming in. Need to be careful with their general. Don't want to lose the Eastling general. It's a really good charge though into the side of this force of Uruk pikes, but it's a risky business, like I said. Still have a healthy servants of the eye here. I'm trying to just mop up stuff, trying to hit stuff in the back. If we can get their general, we're in a good spot. His general is still alive over there doing stuff. His pikes are very much alive as well. What is this firing? Oh, we have Varric Bowmen here, which have got healthy ammo. These guys are going to do a lot of good work here. Trying to do as much damage towards these pikes. But yeah, no, they are. I mean, Dol Guldur, I am actually kind of like struggling now slightly as Dol Guldur. I did kind of need my Eastling support, but I feel like I did most of this damage on my own. I was just unlucky with a few little moves, I think, here and there. But I think, like, I was facing a good, like, Peppy, still credit to him, did a really good job. He's getting outmaneuvered in a few spots. I think just because of the sheer amount of, like, shock that I have, I can just flank it around. But no, he did a really good job. Did a really, really good job. Like, his pikes here needs to turn around, though. Like, they're just facing a couple of wraiths. That's all he's facing there. You need to be careful with the Eastling General, though. I don't know if he's dead, but he is very close to dying. He's about to die, I think. He's getting focused down. These crossbows here trying to get a few last kills. I'm now trying to silence these crossbows with the Servants of the Eye. They did get charged, but they should be okay. And there you go. General has died. I don't know whose general has just died. Oh, there's one all the way over here. It's Mordor. So that's not good for this Mordor army here. That's certainly going to struggle. The Mordor civil war going on in the middle here. It seems like the dwarves and... Oh, this is not the dwarves. Mordor over here is kind of mopping up stuff. It seems like the dwarves are just like... Dwarves and elves are just going to fight till, like, I don't know, the end of time. They're just like... Battle is taking so long. Though it seems like they've managed to clean up over here just about. But, yeah. I mean, Arid from Veterans finds the 3 men. Jeez. Or 3 dwarves, I should say. Iron Guard holding a long spot. I'm surprised we're so much Iron Guard. I mean, it's a solid unit to hold forever, but Spears in the land battle, you're not going to get many kills with them. That's the problem. Even if they're Dwarven ones. We've got Uruk-hai crossbows in here. They're now being pinned down by Wards of Ruin. They're going to chop through these guys. And yeah, it seems like Isengard is starting to go and starting to fail. And if they manage to do that, then that's huge. I mean, I've not got much left, to be honest, at this point. I am very low on troops. Khamul is like my most healthy unit left. But I'm the champions of Dol Guldur actually. But yeah, it's been a tough fight, put it like that. I don't know what broke over there. Oh, that's the Witch King General. Okay, yeah, Gondor is fully gone. He went a little while ago. Mordor is gone. The dwarves are kind of nearly gone. And that is Isengard gone as well. So that is the battle, basically. It's just the dwarves that we now got to watch out and just see these guys grind it out as long as they can. But they are not going to win this fight. But yeah, it was a really fun one. It was nice to see Dol Guldur for once actually kind of like succeed, actually do quite well. It shows as well that they actually are like a viable faction to use, I think. Certainly like against Isengard, I think Isengard's like a really good counter to Isengard in a land battle is Dol Guldur. But yeah, as you can see, they're now getting surrounded by these dwarves. They're still not even interested in breaking. 97 men. They've like barely lost a man anyway. I mean, they're fighting other spears, in fairness. It's not been a much of a high kill game, like, fight that one there. This one here, though, they're struggling against the Hall Guardians. They're getting poked to death. Yeah, these eye guards trying to struggle. But it was a pretty close one. I mean, 2,000 men left. Not the closest one in the world, but certainly like Mordor certainly put up a good fight here. Like the two Mordors had a good fight. Seems like Erebor for a long time had a pretty good, decent fight. Isengard nearly beat me. Certainly these things I think like clearing up against Gondor quite quickly. They managed to help other people out. But yeah, Pyrrhic victory, there you go, for these things. So we'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results here. Yeah, I was, like I said, was playing as Dol Guldur. Mythic, who sent this one in, was playing as these things. He actually got 300 kills with one of the Wayne Riders. So that's very well. The other two, not so great, but they do cost quite a lot, so you'd want to see a bit more. But this one certainly paid for itself. I mean, he got 190 kills with his wards of runes, good. Archer's nothing too insane, 93 kills. His Loki Room getting 138, and his General getting 102. Dol Guldur, I didn't get anything too insane. I mean, 214 kills with the Khamul is really good. I mean, he's got healthy numbers left. That's very good, actually. 232 with Guldur Glaive, I'd say is very good, I'd say, for a Glaive. Usually they get like 102, 74. It's like average sort of kills for them. But 232 is certainly above average. 207 here with my Champions of Dol Guldur. Actually, yeah, outscored by Guldur Glaives. There you go. And my Cav did really well. 273 and 184. From 7 to the eye, it's pretty damn good as well. And then we got Sir Andrew William, who was playing as Mordor. He was playing as was in the Mordor Civil War. 166 kills with the Zurich Throng there, did pretty damn well. 321 kills with the Morgul Legion. 332 with this one, some really good kills there. And then he's got like Sevens of the Eye here with 186 kills, 264. Sevens of the Eye doing really well in today's battles. And then nothing too insane with his like shock here. Then we have Canary, who's playing as a Wooden Realm. 194 kills with the Hall Guardian General. 486 with his Lasgarland Blades. Really nicely done there. 154 with his Hall Guardians here. 104 with his Lasgarland Archers. 225 with his Lords of Lasgarland. Really well done. Corrupted Master, who's playing as Gondor. Had a pretty rough game trying to deal with those Wayne Riders. 67 kills with his Knights of Silver Swan. I mean, he's Found Guard, yeah, had a rough day. And then unfortunately they had to send like Silver Swans over to try and help against me, and they did not do too much as they got pinned down by Sevens of the Eye. Then we have Peppy, who's playing as Isengard, got some pretty good kills, even though he was getting kind of like outmaneuvered a little bit. But yeah, he did really well. 196 kills with his Uruk-hai infantry, 169 with his like Wyand Stormers. The Pikes still doing really well. This is really rare to see the Pikes do well, but I had no missiles for them, so they were going to excel when they got into combat. 181 kills. His crossbow is getting 142, so he did really well. Peppy got some good kills still. Like I said, I had barely anything left. It's not like I absolutely destroyed him. I beat him as Dol Guldur with the help of these things. But yeah, I had really nothing left. It was a close fight. Then Karpov here playing as Erebor. 115 kills with his Madoc Warriors, 154 with his Warriors of Red Mountain. He brought all sorts of different shock. 115 with the Arid Mithrin. His axe is not doing too great, only 86 as at the best. But I guess he was fighting elves, so it's hard to get high kills. 94 kills with his Iron Guards, and his crossbow is getting 66. Then we have Michaela Wook, who's playing as Mordor. 236 with his Witch King. General is very, very good. 145 looks like it might be the highest. Uruk Throng, no, it's not. 356. Wow, how did this get so many kills? That's probably one of the highest Uruk Throng I've ever seen. 125 with Zorg Pillagers, very good. And then his, since the eye, not doing so great. But there you go, guys. That is today's battle. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and don't forget to leave a comment as well. Definitely as well, hit that notification bell if you want to see more Rise of Mordor action. And don't now underestimate Dol Guldur is my last words I've got to say to you. And until next time, bye for now.